That leads me into asking you about where things stand with the next Bond movie you want to make. You've been talking about it for a while.
Right.
And you've been working on the script.
Right.
You still want to produce and direct it?
So for years I've been saying, oh, I'm going to write the script, we're going to do this. So here's where we're at. The first rough is done. It's been finished, and it's been finished for months. And so, because as I've been having the conversation with Hollywood, I haven't been selling it. I haven't been saying it. They've just been reading the same thing you have, and I've been getting the phone calls. Right, probably 24 in the last 4 months, from anywhere from little small sort of producers all the way to big studio stuff. So I'm going. I'm not selling anything, but if you want to see the rough draft, I'll send it to you. I'm not trying to sell it to you, but just so everybody knows, I write, produce, direct, non-negotiable. And if you have a moment's hesitation to that sentence, then we've got to end this conversation right now. And luckily, every single one of them has said, "Where's the script then?" Right? None of them have said you can't direct it. I think if there's any hesitation, I think it goes away once you read the script, because I wouldn't ask to be a newbie director on a script that was going to have an $80 million budget for it. Why? Because as a CEO of my own corporations, I wouldn't take that deal. I wouldn't stick out $80 million and go, they're going to put a rookie and he's going to basically be in charge of it. So I've created this tight little one that I keep saying, I think I can shoot for 10 million. I think I could shoot this movie for 10. I know the big studios go, you're crazy, Todd, but I think I can shoot it for 10. Right, so
a lot of big supernatural horror movies have been made for a lot less in the last few years and blown up.
Right, because they're thinking superhero. They're getting, and when they're reading visually.
Will it be a superhero movie? Or will it be a supernatural movie?
Yeah, it'll be a supernatural movie. Again, I'm never going to be able to rub the superhero sort of title off of it because I grew up as a superhero artist. We started it. He came out as a superhero, and it sort of evolved over the 25 years as a character. So, but my mindset is that my audience has grown up with me. And to go back to when we were all 20 years younger, when the character first came out, 25 years younger, I think would be doing a bit of a disservice to those people. They're all older. They're all adults now, right? And remember, 97 with the first movie, 73% of them in 3 years are going to be able to go to an R-rated movie. Well, okay, it's been a lot longer than 3 years.
They're in their
So
mid-30s.
essentially, even if you were 14 or younger, every single person who went to that movie, given it's been over 20 years, is now over at least 20. Because if you came out went to the movie as a zygote, you're still 20 years old today, right? Everybody can go to an R-rated movie. And so I just want to do a story that I think is conducive to the age of my audience, of the people that have been following me, and not worried about the superhero sort of shtick. It's being done quite well. Marvel and DC, knock yourself out. There will be no lack or shortage of it. But if you're looking for somebody to do something in the superhero bent that's just dark and scary and would scare the shit out of you, then there's where I'm going, because corporate characters can only go so far, right? They have a box and they can only bang up against it. I don't have those same limitations. So,
because you know a guy.
Yeah, you know a guy. Right. So I can either try to do a bad imitation of what's already being successful and billions of dollars for both Disney and Warner Brothers and Marvel and DC, or I can try and give a bit of a different bent to it and see what any of that may mean. So we're going to go. I'm going to do an adult version of this character.